Hi friends, it's John. You're in the JRB Tree Climbing channel and you're on the playlist Knot Tying. I'd like to introduce you to the Hunter's Bend and show you how I tie it. The Hunter's Bend, also known as the Rigger's Bend, is a strong and secure bend useful in a number of applications. In my own climbing methods, here fashioned on this climbing rope is my JRB Ascender hitch, which is tied with a length of cord that I then need to join using a bend, and the Hunter's Bend is my choice for that. My choice for the Hunters over other bends which might be stronger, such as the double or triple fisherman's or the Zeppelin bend, has to do with its nice blend of strength and stability, in that it's not easily or accidentally untied. The Zeppelin can be more prone to that in my experience, and it's not difficult to untie after it's been loaded, unlike the double or triple fisherman's. And so that's why it's my favorite bend for this application. So let's get on with the business of tying one, and we're going to do so using two different colored cords. This gray cord will start, and I will make this the left side, as I prefer to do the finer work being right-handed from the right side. And we're going to start with an overhand knot, as the Hunter's Bend is effectively the marriage of two interlocking overhand knots. And we're going to make that overhand knot with an overhand loop to the left. And as elementary as that is, it is important to get it right. You'll notice I didn't create an underhand loop to the left. That wouldn't have worked. And I didn't start that loop out to the right. I started with an overhand loop to the left. And that's the beginning of my Hunter's Bend. Now, grabbing a strand of green rope, we're going to bring that in from the right side, and we're going to go over the interlocking portion of that initial overhand knot. Go over it, around the back. I go over the green rope itself, and the only really tricky part here is the part I call chasing the tail. So I'm going to take the working end of the green rope, I'm going to locate the tail of the first gray overhand knot, and I'm going to chase that tail back through in the opposite direction. And in the process, I will go under two strands of rope. The first strand is the green cord itself, and with that you can start to see the overhand knot being formed. And then it goes under the gray strand. So this finishing segment, finishing working end of the green, goes under two strands, a green and a gray. And I draw it tight by simply pulling it in all four dimensions. And with that, you can see it taking shape. I haven't drawn it really tight, but that is a Hunter's Bend or Rigger's Bend. Okay, so let's do one in a rope of the same color, a typical application. So there's a friction hitch, there is the two strands of rope. Let's repeat the operation with an overhand loop to the left. That constitutes my first overhand knot. I take the other strand and it comes in from the right and over the interlocking portion of the first overhand knot. It goes around and passes over itself. And then I chase the tail through in this fashion. Locate the first tail, follow it in the opposite direction, and ensure it goes under two strands of rope. So the two vertical strands, one from each contributing portion, it goes under. Draw that tight and inspect the finished product. There you have it, the Hunter's or Rigger's Bend. Fantastic bend, and even after it's been significantly loaded, for example with your body weight, I can always get that undone with just my fingers. Thank you.